Okay, so before we get into this video, there is just an important announcement we have to make.
We actually opened a GoFundMe page, and you're gonna find the link below in the description. If you guys can help us go into Coachella, just even with $1, it will be amazing. So check it out.
We're just trying to collect money because we don't have a lot.
If you want to see more of us, go follow our Instagram page. What was that?
I don't know.
The Music Fiends.
Preview.
Hi everybody, welcome back
Glasses
to our
on,
channel, and
off.
today is
Glasses
an important day to me.
We're doing something different finally.
Yes.
And we're happy about it.
And for the first time ever in our channel, we're gonna react to a vintage band. Actually, they're not vintage. I mean, they're still.
They're evergreen, but
they're still doing music and living their best life, even if they're almost 80. We are into it finally. I'm so happy about it.
Yes.
I am. Okay, let's say that the Rolling Stones are my favorite band ever, and I actually have their logo tattooed here. Yeah. I got this tattoo in London, in Camden Town. I need to talk about this album, you know. This is my favorite album.
Okay, I'll let you talk because this is your band,
it's my comfort zone. Yeah. The album I chose for today is not their first one. We're not gonna start from the first to the last one because, you know,
there are a lot.
There are a lot, exactly. But I thought, why not starting from my personal favorite one? So we're gonna start with Let It Bleed. Okay, that's the 8th album they did.
Okay.
And to me, this album was like sort of a plot twist for the band because it was the last album Brian recorded with them. Okay. Before his death, and actually he died the year the album was released.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty
sad.
It's pretty sad. Brian, we miss you. In fact, he recorded just 2 songs for the whole album. He got fired, and then
from the
band.
Why?
And because it wasn't in the best time of his life. Okay. And it wasn't like, it didn't help for the music, so they decided that. And later he passed away. Well, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that, but I also don't know how he died. I mean, drug.
You don't know?
No.
It was in a dark moment of his life, and he was intoxicated for a lot of time, but the official cause of death is that he drowned in his pool. Okay. You didn't know that, really?
So it was a suicide, or
actually nobody knows.
Okay. So 1969, this album.
Yes, and as I said, it's like the plot twist for the band because they had a new guitarist, which is Mick Taylor, a new one. And for the first time ever, Keith was the lead guitarist. And this album shows the real talent he has. Okay. So it's different. Another thing you have to know is that the album was made with a lot of musicians. Okay. And one of them is the London Choir. Okay. For You Can Always Go What You Want, and another song that I don't remember now. And they also use a keyboardist, was Ian Stewart. Okay. He was one of the original members, but then he wasn't that good, so they decided to fire him again. Okay. But he never left the band. He was the roadie for the Rolling Stones like forever, so they used his abilities, you know.
Okay. I feel like I'm in school right now, and I'm learning a lot of things.
Learning a lot, yes. This album is important because it was the first Rolling Stones album that went better than Abbey Road by the Beatles in UK, and he was like on the 3rd place of US charts. Yeah.
Okay, so first song is called
Gimme Shelter.
Gimme Shelter
is one of my personal favorite. This song is a song that wrote Kid with me together. The tension that you feel throughout the song is due to the fact that Mick was filming in Australia with Anita.
Okay.
Anita was like the girl of the Stones. Okay. It's
just
important. You have to remember.
Like a groupie? Or...
No. She was, first of all, she was Brian's wife. Okay. Then she was Keith's wife, and then she had sex with Mick. So you have to remember. She was
she
like
had the time of her life.
Yes. She was like the one who was in the Stones, you know. She was
part of the band.
Of the band.
Okay.
So she was filming with Mick in Australia, and Kid was like, oh my god, I'm so jealous because she was with him. You know that one.
I don't know after.
That part. First impression?
Okay, so it's pretty strange to me going from the music that we listen to today to this one, obviously. But I believe also that a lot of people don't really know this type of music and should listen to it more because this is real music. I mean,
you can feel all the instruments.
Yeah. Also, of course, people know that we both are suckers for instrumental parts. So the guitar solo, I don't want to talk about it because you already know what I think about it. But also the fact that the intro is so long is super interesting to me because it gives the right atmosphere.
Yeah. Also, it's a thing that they always do. The music,
intro?
The music in general is more. That's why I like them. I mean, more
because
you have to focus more on the music than the lyrics. I mean, the lyrics are such a thing. I mean. Did you read them? I mean,
I'm gonna talk about it.
But actually, it's the music, the most part.
Yes, because if you think about it, the fact that in the past also how the music was born is just as a way of giving a sense to the lyrics. Yeah. About the lyrics, I want to say that considering that this album was released in '69, the fact that you can feel that this album reflects that history. So the Vietnam War and all of that, also the lyrics, it's talking about war.
Yeah, they aren't American.
Yeah,
but they were living in America.
Yeah,
and Mick always said that the whole album is inspired by the Vietnam War.
Yes.
So
I mean, of course,
you can feel this vibe inside the song.
They use a girl's voice in the bridge. It's pretty interesting to me because to me, to put that voice in the middle of the song is just a way of saying this is the just
her point of view.
Her point of view, but also to me, it's just a metaphor for the population that is talking.
Also, so, the fact that she said the word rape,
murder. Yes,
you know, it's cool.
And it could also be a metaphor and just symbolize the motherhood.
Yes, could be. The whole album to me is just a combination of different influences inspired by American roots music. So gospel, country, and a lot of the blues and a lot of these things.
It's pretty interesting to me, the outro, because in the entire song they're talking about death and how the war affect the world, but at the end they're saying, they're talking about love and about affection. So the fact that they decided to turn the message into something positive.
This is a song that best represents the year 1969. That's why it was one of the most used song in like films about Vietnam War or EPs and things like that. So next one, okay, that's a special song to me. Love in Vain. It's special because I when I first listened to the album, I wasn't sure about the song because it's more like slow, more quiet. Okay. So if you listen to Give Me Shelter and then you listen to Love in Vain right after, you're like,
what the fuck is happening? Okay.
I really loved it when I read a book about the Rolling Stones and the history of the band. And the journalist that was writing that book was in tour with them. He told that they sang and they played that song in the free concert they did in Altamont. That was when there was a tragedy. I don't know if you know that story.
No.
They decided to do a free concert in near San Francisco, where the Hells Angels were the security.
Okay.
And there was a tragedy. A man passed away, and the whole situation was a chaos, completely chaos, and people were super high, and they just played that song to try to calm people for a while. Also, this is a cover. The original song is from 1937.
Oh, pretty old.
Pretty old, but they completely changed it.
To the station. Yeah, I found out to the station in my hand.
It's like country blues.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's hard to tell.
This is different.
Yeah, this is different. And you can definitely feel the blues and country vibes, but also the fact that I don't know the original song.
Me neither, actually.
I can talk about it a lot, but I like the fact that, I mean, you can feel the real instruments. You can, every chord they're playing, you just feel when they touch it.
This is weird to you because, I mean, you don't really listen to that type of music.
Yeah.
So you are more into the digital
productions,
but it's beautiful that you like it.
This specific song is stripped down. I mean, it just has those elements here and there, but it's just plain simple, and the fact that you can hear his voice mostly is the most important thing to me. I'm in the country, yes. Ooh, I mean, I'm a sucker for this music.
Yeah.
Everything about it is super country.
You know what I really like about this kind of music, that they never cut the song at the end. They always fade it away. Like, you have to enjoy it till the end, you know.
His voice, it wasn't perfect. I mean, he was just singing because he wanted to. Also, the fact that they're talking about something this deep. Also, the first song we listened to.
Also, this one is pretty deep.
But the fact that they keep it raw is more real.
Yes. Next one is
Country Honks,
the single of the album, one of the singles of the album. But in the album, they choose to put the country version of the single.
Okay.
The actual single is Honky Tonk Woman, and you know that song.
I'm sitting in a bar.
Sorry, gotta stop it. I mean, the production of his voice. That is, I mean, you can listen the fact that he's singing live.
Yes, you can listen to it, but also the fact that his voice is lowered.
Exactly.
This is pretty fun. Okay, so it's fun to me because, I mean, I keep repeating myself, but songs those days were just like this. This is I don't want to say, but a fun song.
It is.
I was thinking about flirtatious kind of song.
Yes, All song seems like they're singing to in a concert.
Yeah.
It's interesting production. If you think about the production, I mean, the previous songs weren't like that.
The vibe they give me with this song is just like we were in a bar.
Yeah.
In a country bar.
Exactly, like in Tennessee or something. Yeah, even the fact that again, a Brit music band.
Yeah.
That they can embrace the whole American
culture and give you this vibe.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
In every song they managed to put instrumental breakdown
Yes.
or whatever it is.
That's the best part of them. Listen till the end.
And this song just makes me wanna jump on a horse and ride in the desert with no boots on, naked.
This one wasn't one of my favorite of the whole album, but I think that was good in the album. The whole project was good.
Till now, the first one is the most impressive to me.
Okay, next one is Live With Me.
No, thank you.
One of my favorite of all the time. Here again, I discovered this song reading that book I was talking about before. This song was the first song that Mick Taylor recorded with the band. Again, one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
You know why it's my favorite song, I mean.
I got nasty habits. I take GS3. He shoots water rats.
That's a voice, that's a rumor that...
That's a rumor that the press...
that kid was used to do that.
Oh.
It's piano.
The lyrics are kinda random.
Yes, but
I mean, it's a mix of everything.
Yes.
And I mean, I also the fact that he decided to reference where they come from.
Yes.
At the beginning, I mean, it's not like he's saying that, but the fact that he take a theatre and the fact that he consider that a bad habit. Yeah. But this song is more rock and roll to me. I mean, it's just another genre.
It's like rock blues.
Ooh.
Yes.
I mean, can you hear the solo is a trumpet.
Trumpet, yeah.
Trumpet solo.
They always use trumpets and sax.
Yeah, but you maybe this is sax. Yeah, the solos in these songs are pretty cool, and the fact that they are so diverse.
Yes. In
doing it, I mean, one time is an instrument, the other time is another one.
What is going on? Like,
I love a good old mess in the end.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of the first song, because the first song it was kind of messy in a good way,
and this time you can feel the mess of the instruments and the voice that
because
was into the mess.
So,
do you like it?
Yeah, because I can imagine myself just nodding my head at a concert like that.
Thing. I always like pay myself in a concert, in their concert.
But you know what? Every song gives you a different atmosphere.
Image,
atmospheres.
Next one.
It's the last song of the first part.
The first side of the album, and that's the title track, "Let It Bleed." Okay. But this song is the only song that Ian Stewart, the roadie and the original member, played with them. The song has different, references. You're gonna listen throughout the whole song.
Okay.
But it's like not really talking about drugs. Such a dirty boy.
My breast.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about drugs. Cream on, really?
Yes.
Okay, what can I say? It's pretty. At the beginning, I thought it was an acoustic one.
Yeah.
The fact that you can divide the song and all the layers in the song. The guitar starts there, the piano starts there. Also, the lyrics is pretty fun and entertaining.
To me, the most interesting thing is how they can mix blues and rock and roll with just little elements the guitar in the chorus, like ding.
Yeah, and also the piano for the blues.
Yes, exactly.
Take my leg.
This is just one of those type of songs that gives you an instant
click.
No, erection.
Erection?
Yeah. It was pretty funny and raunchy and sexy and fun. I mean, you can vibe to the song. Yeah, I mean, you can also fuck to the song if you want.
I know,
It's really fun.
Next one, it's the first one on the other side of the album, on the other side of the moon, the dark side. Midnight Ramble. This is biography of, well, more or less, of a serial killer. A lot of press, journalists, and people in general call it, even Keith, call it like the blues opera of the Rolling Stones.
I don't really know what's happening here, but the vibe, the vibe is just almost the same as the first part of the album. You can definitely hear again the country vibe.
Country?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, country
to me, it's not.
Yeah.
Personal opinions. How
Yes.
funny they are.
The fact that until now there is not a chorus, as you were saying before, they changed the structure of the song every time.
Jazz. Senti.
Ooh.
E poi
This part of the song is such a tease.
Yes.
And it to me is like a movie scene.
Yeah.
Just like you think something's gonna happen, but then they change the beat.
Yes.
And then after that they change it again. And then here is the suspense part where you're just there hanging and just waiting to know what is gonna happen next.
Exactly. You have to think about the fact that it's about a serial killer. The story of a serial killer. So if you're like feeling the suspense and the what is going on, what, like oh my god, you have to think about that.
I'll stick my knife right down your throat.
Really, literally a blues opera.
Yeah, it gives me all types of emotion because at the beginning I was confused because I didn't know what he was talking about. But I told you also that the fact that they are talking about the fact that this song is structured like this is because they are talking about story. They're telling a story. Yes. At the beginning I was confused, but then the bridge with the instrumental part came, and I got more confused because the beat changed. But at the same time, it got more interesting to me because a lot of instruments came and they started playing. And so the song was even more richer to me, and it gave something. It added something more to the story.
Okay. Next one is another one that I really like, and it's so special to me because it's the first song that Keith sings. You got the silver.
I mean, I wish I got the silver.
You got the silver. That's a song about Anita.
Okay.
As I told you, she was part of the band. There's a legend where they say that they recorded this song with Mick's voice first.
Okay.
And then the record went lost.
Okay.
And Mick was in Australia filming, so they decided to let Keith record it. Okay. But that's just a legend. I mean, they
and who wrote the song? Keith. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's in your eye?
Let me listen to Keith's voice. Ooh. Okay, so it's
different,
pretty. Yeah,
right?
it's different. The theme also is different. So the fact that they decided to give Kit the opportunity to sing this song that it was mainly for his lover.
For the bitch.
Yeah, but also the lyrics, I kind of enjoy them a lot.
He's
and the instrumentals at the end of every verse are
a plus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are,
Tell me, honey, when I'm hungry, thirsty too, waiting here.
the most entertaining part about somebody's writing lyrics is the fact that you are when you listen to the songs and the full project, you are in their mind.
Yes.
But also these lines where they are so specific about where and when it all happens.
That's the thing that you always notice.
Yeah, it gives me chill because I just imagine myself standing at the fucking kitchen door just, hey, what up?
What up, bitch?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last part, the outro, is almost the downfall of the relationship to me. Just like, okay, I wrote you this beautiful song, I sang it to you, but now I know the bitch you are.
So I don't care.
Yes.
You know? Next one is pretty funny actually, because it's a tribute to an Italian artist. Yes, this is funny.
I'm just reading that it was used for the Goodfellas.
Yes. Martin Scorsese's movie.
I like the fact that the instruments are clearer,
yes, I guess.
But also I don't really get the lyrics. Maybe they're talking about businessmen. He's talking about business.
You don't get them because they're full of metaphors.
Yeah, full of metaphors
that we don't really know,
get.
You know?
Yes,
and I don't think they use this slang anymore nowadays. You know.
Yeah, but
like
Monkey Man
is like the addiction to heroin. That's why they use this word.
To me,
I'm curious.
It's always interesting the outros they do. Either they're with lyrics or just instrumental is always interesting because they just decide to end the songs in a specific way, always different. But yeah, it wasn't my favorite too. It was pretty funny. Some lines I really enjoyed them. The one about the messy bed or unmade bed.
Yeah, press wasn't happy about the lifestyle they had, and they always like tease it and they wanna do whatever they want.
Yeah,
like,
don't give a fuck,
I am satanic. I do what I play blues, bitch. You know, I don't care. The last one is
you can't always get what you want.
You already know that song, but we have to listen to.
I know that song because I know that song, but we actually listened to that song outside of the stadium in Pasadena.
You can always get what you want. One of my favorite of all the times, probably my favorite song of them. I don't know. Here we have The Presents, even if they didn't want to be credited for that.
Yeah.
The London Back Choir was named the 100th best song out of 500. They released two versions of the song. One is in the album, the other one is the single version, because it actually changed just the duration of the song. The album version is 7 minutes and the single version is 4 minutes. Harry!
A glass of wine in her hand. Always get what you want.
To me, this one of their masterpiece. I mean, there's nothing we can say about it.
It's just,
you know how much I love the version they did in the video that I show you. Where there's Mick that says honey at the end of the line, always every time I'm like, yeah, you can have me.
Yes, daddy.
Yes, daddy, you can have me.
I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy. Can't always get what you want.
Woo! It was intense.
So, final thoughts about this album.
What do you think? I'm curious.
Just as a quick introduction, it was a good choice for me.
Yeah.
I'm proud
of myself.
I really love the fact that it has variety.
Yes.
I mean, musically, as I said, the instrumental parts were every time different, with different instruments, and also like the messy parts in the outros.
Yeah.
Mixed voice, obviously.
Who doesn't?
We already know that. But also the difference in themes they talked about. Also, to me, I usually get kind of bored of country music.
It's
I mean,
normal.
a full album of country music
Could
is
be
not my
Evie,
style. Yeah, it's not my style. But this one, it has so many different touches here and there, and also the blues influences, and the rock and roll, and the guitars, and the drums are heavier in some songs.
And smoother.
Yeah.
In others.
They're pretty interesting. Also, I really got starstruck. I thought I didn't like the song, but the Midnight Rambler was pretty interesting. Yeah. But my favorite will be either Gimme Shelter. Oh, obviously you can always get what you want is the song.
Yeah.
But Give Me Shelter and Let It Bleed. Yeah.
I can tell you that this album is really special to me in general because I grew up listening to their music, and when I was old enough to understand the music they did, and I listened to that album, I was like,
what?
This is everything. I mean, that was just such a journey to me.
If
you arrived till now, thank you so much, because I know that was a journey.
And I think Rolling Stones are really a reaction
thing,
artists.
You know. In fact, we want, I mean, I don't want you to react to them, I want you to know them.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that I want to explain as much as I know, it's because they are really important to me, so I don't want you to just react to them. I wanted you to know and feel and understand why they're so important to me, and the same is for you guys. So yeah, thank you if you watched till now, and see you next time.
Yes, bye.